Murph, look!
What?
Panties on the ceiling.
What?
Okay, welcome to the Faux Show, the show that shows your foes. This week's foe is... How did you get here?
I was in the neighborhood.
I don't know who invited him. It's Victor Higgins, and we're going to start this up real fast. Last week's matchup, Murph versus Mets, and Murph came away with the win during the Falcons game. All thanks to Roddy White, who scored 20 points. Breeze scored his high again for 21. DeMarco Murray had a subpar day with 9. Doug Martin did pretty fantastic for Doug Martin, 12. Doug Bryant did terrible. Jermichael Finley did terrible.
Des
Reggie
Bryant.
Wayne, what'd I say?
Doug Bryant.
Oh, no, it's Des Bryant for... If he was white, his name definitely would have been Doug Bryant, but...
Yeah.
Reggie Wayne had 16, which is pretty sweet. Bengals defense did pretty good, 7. Matt Bryant had 10, which was pretty good as well. Mets' team really went downhill from last week. I don't know what happened. Tony Romo realized he was gay and put up 14. Peterson put up 9.5. Ray Rice did well, 17 points. Jeremy Maclin, 8.5. Mike Wallace put up 15.5. That was a BS touchdown. I'm just gonna say that. Owen Daniels put up 7. Kenny Britt went off, put up 0.5. That was amazing. Cowboys defense put up 2. That's good. Garrett Hartley put up 11. Final score was 99.5 to 85, and Murph took that one. A lot of bench points here as well. Roethlisberger was on the bench for 23. And Murph's going to take them the next matchup with Victor and his co-host.
Alright, so the matchup between these guys, which was actually pretty close until a Monday night game.
Yep.
Especially when Peyton Manning went all Peyton Manning and did what he normally does. 3 interceptions on the first 3 drives. But then Tony Gonzalez had a touchdown, Demaryius Thomas had a touchdown, and Ricky got his hopes up for nothing.
That was terrible.
Michael Bush didn't do what he did week 1. Only had 5 points. Sean McCoy did alright with 13. Hakeem Nicks versus Victor Cruz in this matchup. I don't even know what the hell happened in that game because the Giants were going to lose and everybody was excited. And then all of a
them to
sudden,
go down.
they put up 30 points each and ended up with the victory, but whatever. And Demaryius Thomas, 17. Victor's team did pretty good. I mean, nobody's team did that great, but solid, around 100 points each. But it was the closest matchup. Matthew Stafford, I don't know what's happening with Matthew Stafford. Rigney's #1 pick, only got 14 points, but he was against the 49ers defense, so.
My first 2 picks are terrible so far this year.
Yeah,
Stafford,
Chris Johnson
14
doesn't
and
get
14
more
and a
than
half, and
15 yards a game.
I don't know what Chris Johnson does. His grandma dies. Chris, you're supposed to go off when your family member dies. It's true.
Cruz did.
Yeah, Cruz did. Look it. His grandma died. He got 30.5 points.
His grandma died?
Yeah.
Diabetes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So condolences to
You should
Mr.
just
Cruz.
name your team the Dead Grandmas.
That seems like the worst thing to say ever.
Okay, well, alright, that matchup was close, but Victor won.
Victor, you can take this next matchup.
Your brother versus Cody.
In this matchup, it was a matter of Kyle won. Cody's 0-2, so...
Alright, next matchup.
Trevor Richardson showed what he could do, 27 points. And solid play from just about everyone minus Jared Cook. Cody's team, the Nazis. Vernon Davis, solid 21.5 points, 2 touchdowns against Detroit. Washington's defense is somewhat decent, 8 points. And solid 15 points from his kicker. Other than that, Cody's got a good team.
And Cody has 2 tough losses.
Yeah.
Putting up big points, but always playing someone with almost... Well, he played Mets with the weekly high, and then Kyle is just shy of the weekly high.
0.5 away from the weekly high.
Kyle's team stepped up.
Yeah.
I told him not to start Trent Richardson. He said no, he's going to have 2 touchdowns.
Cincinnati's got no defense.
And he did, which is crazy.
But
It's crazy.
solid game between these two. So Cody, I think if he makes some changes, he can go off.
Also,
Do
Cody's
something with Robert Griffin.
Cody's in love with this guy, Jason Hansen. It's like the fourth Hansen member or something. He's like, he loves him.
Cody, start RG3.
He wants to trade him.
I think you should start him. I know he's in love with Brady, but
Whoa. Gay romance all around on that team. Okay, Corey and this guy's Faja. And Eli went off. 510 passing yards, 3 touchdowns.
3 interceptions as well, though. But
Yeah, but I mean, even with the 3 interceptions, 34 points altogether, that's insane. Corey's team really stepped it up this week. Frank Gore had 16. Pierre Thomas had 16. Dwayne Bowe had a couple meaningless touchdowns at the end of a game where they just got destroyed. Wasn't meaningless for Corey, though. 26 points.
cheap.
Alshon Jeffrey, I mean, he got 7 yards. That's a pretty good showing from him. 0.5 there. Jimmy Graham had another Jimmy Graham week, 16.5. His kicker was all right, 12 points. That's pretty good for a kicker, I'm gonna say. His defense was 6. You know, all around good week from Corey. He racked in the $5 weekly high, which he owes me money. Does he? I can't remember. I wrote it down somewhere. I'll figure it out. And Chris Murray Sr. I don't know what happened. Phillip Rivers really came through, but everybody else just kind of Fitzgerald, only 1 catch for 4 yards against a New England defense that is usually pretty weak in the pass coverage area, but maybe not this year. Jamal Charles didn't do anything. It was awesome to watch that game. Maud Bradshaw got hurt. He only had like 11 yards or something. I don't know. I can't read it. It's too far away. Calvin Johnson, 13 points. Jacob Tamme only had 2. Jarvis had a pretty good showing. Steelers defense, I'm not going to say anything, 9 points. Overall, Corey really came away with this win, and a surprise, but congratulations, Corey.
Good job, Corey. Stepped it up.
Next one is...
Next one is RJ versus Haas. Both teams actually did really good, but Haas' team went crazy. Especially his bench. I'm going to start off with his bench.
Start off with his bench.
Yeah. Michael Vick with 23, which is better than Jay Cutler's 4. So he's going to be going back and forth all year with who to start in that. Reggie Bush with 34.5. Holy crap. D'Angelo Williams had 12 too. So I mean, it's going to be crazy for him to figure out which running back to start. But C.J. Spiller went off again with almost 30 points. Receivers, A.J. Green, 14.5. Julio Jones with 17. He didn't even have a touchdown, but he had 17 points. So, I mean, Haas' team put up big numbers even after the Thursday night game when it looked like he was going to lose. After Jay Cutler and Forte only combined for 13.
Against that amazing Packers defense.
Oh, yeah, Martellus Bennett with 15.5. That touchdown catch near the end of the game. Yeah, the defense stepped up after. I think Bill's defense had like -8 last week or something like that, and ended up with 15. RJ's team, Cam Newton did really good with 27. Willis McGay, he had 25.
I didn't even realize that.
I didn't realize that either.
That's
So I just
insane.
looked at
Yeah.
that. But yeah, Darren Sproles still had 0 yards rushing, but somehow ended up with almost 20 points. Steve Smith did pretty good. All around, RJ's team did pretty good, besides Kevin Boss. But
And Randy
he's the
Moss.
boss. So
He is the boss, true. If your name ends in OSS, don't start him.
yeah, but
Moss and Boss both did bad this week.
it was a good game by both teams.
RJ, very solid effort.
Yeah.
And the last game.
Victor with the biggest blowout.
Go ahead. Eric and Travis. Eric won 124.5 to 53.5. Travis' team didn't either get on the plane or show up. Eric, 21 from Matt Ryan, 20.5 from Vincent Jackson, 14.5 from Miles Austin, 16 from Gronkowski. He's going to get more because Mendoza's hurt now.
Mm-hmm.
Packers defense 21, And then on the bench, he had Danny Amendola. He had 27.5, so he's got good wideouts all around. Trav's team, high score I think was Jonathan Stornis, kicker. So.
Yeah, Rogers was disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just like to add, Trav's team had 3 players that either had 0 points or negative points. 0 points from Braylon Edwards, 0 points from Aaron Hernandez, and -7 from the Raiders defense. So, tough outing this week for Trav.
But hopefully Trav can maybe pull it around. I don't know who he's facing next week, though.
Oh, we'll see. That's the next part. That's the
Oh,
next
that's
part
the
of the
next-
video.
it is?
That's the next
Oh,
part of
that's
the
good to
video.
know.
I hope you're excited.
Yeah.
Great. That's a great part of the video, right, Victor? Yeah, good high five. Okay, now we're going predictions. We're just going to say our predictions first, then we're going to analyze the game. So, for Murph versus his brother, I'm going with Murph. Murph?
I am gonna go with Kyle.
Wow.
Surprisingly.
What a homer pick.
I'm going with Kyle.
All right, Victor?
I'm going with Murph. Breeze against Kansas City.
Yep.
Go off.
There you go. So Breeze against Kansas City, DeMarco Murray versus the Bucks. Just let the Giants score 150,000 points. Giants, I don't know how.
Their defense.
Yeah.
hurts.
So Doug Martin is going up against Dallas, and Dallas just got thrashed by the Seahawks. So we'll see what happens there. But I don't know. I like the Alex Smith matchup against the Vikings as well.
So I think Kyle's going to do good. I mean, Breeze is going to put up points, but I mean, Kyle has 3 running backs who have all, at least last week, did really good. And Trent
Yep.
Richardson does the same thing. Foster's always going to have like 20 points. Stephen Ridley's probably going to put up 15, 20 points again. So, I mean, I just have people that I think are more inconsistent, kind of, with Dez Bryant, who I don't know if he's going to get 20 points or 2
You
points.
can go
and
for
then,
30, like.
I mean, Roddy White will probably get me around 15, 20. Reggie Wayne, I still don't know. I mean, they're playing Jacksonville, so that might be good for him, but I don't know. I think it's going to be close, but I'm just going to go with Kyle. I went with Mets last week, and I won, so I'm just going to go with Kyle and hope I win.
Alrighty.
So I look good either way.
Also, I did a pretty good job picking the games last week. I mean, I picked Victor, he won. I picked Murph. Nope, I lied. I picked Mets. I lost that one. Picked my brother. He lost. You know, I did pretty bad, I think.
50-50?
It might be a stretch even to say 50-50. What, I won the Haas game. I won Eric's game. Yeah, so I say 50-50 because I said Corey would lose, and he didn't, so. Good job, Corey, again. All right, next game. We're going me versus Mets. I don't like it. Mets is going to win.
I'm gonna go with Rigney.
Yeah.
I just feel like his team's good,
It's
but his
good.
team just loses every week, and he can't go 0-3 with a team that good, right?
How does that happen?
This one could really go either way.
They're like the Eagles last year.
I mean, Mets team had 145 the first week, and then he had like a 60-point drop-off in week 2. So, I mean, both these teams, I have no idea if they're going to do good or
I'm liking.
terrible. I don't know.
All right, go ahead, Victor.
I like Kyle's team.
Let's go. Let's do.
He's got Stafford against Tennessee. Tennessee's 0-2. And Bears defense last week didn't really show up either. Jackson might go off. So, and Cruz is always good.
I mean, Eli did put up 500 yards against the Bucks, and now Romo's going against the Bucks, so
Yeah, but
they do the same kind of
are they
shit.
in Tampa?
Ooh, they're
Are they
not. They're not in Tampa.
Oh, they're at Dallas?
Yeah, they're in Dallas.
Yeah,
I didn't know
they're at
that.
Dallas.
I didn't know.
Cool.
I didn't see that.
I don't. I do like
He's
that
got Pierre
Peterson.
Garçon back.
I do like that Peterson is playing the 49ers. Peterson, who hasn't been totally productive yet. That first week when I didn't start him in my other league, that week he was productive, of course. But I don't know. I'm just picking against myself because I'm a pretty sweet guy.
You good like
So next we what?
that. You good like that.
I really thought you said I was good looking. Anyway, we have Cody versus Victor. I'm going with Cody. I'm sorry, Victor.
It's okay.
Victor, you have a good team.
Yeah.
You have a great team. I can't see Cody starting out 0-3.
No, I can't either.
I think that this is a matchup of. I thought Cody's team was going to be really good, and I thought Victor's team honestly was not going to be good.
Like Tom and Jerry, kind
He's
of.
0-2, and Victor's 2-0. I'm going to go with Cody on this one. I mean, Tom Brady is playing the Ravens, so I mean he might not do that good, but
Yeah.
Reece Jones-Drew will probably do good against the Colts. Kevin Smith against Tennessee, he'll probably have a big day. Wes Welker, I don't even know if they're going to start him anymore, or they're going to play him, or are they just going to
Well,
play
Hernandez is out,
Edelman?
so look for Welker to get more touches. Catches.
But then Victor, on the other hand,
targets.
Michael Bush, is hit or miss. He could have 2 touchdowns for 1
5
yard.
Jets defense is playing in Miami.
Going with Cody. Victor, who are you going with?
I think this is going to be the toughest matchup of the week.
There you go.
But I personally still like my team
Why wouldn't you?
because I drafted them.
Victor,
I
you
picked my
don't
team.
ever pick your team.
I'm picking my team.
Haas picked his team and he won.
I'm picking my team because
I know, I'm just kidding.
as long I still got some good bench, waiting on some waivers. This could all change, but I'm going with my team.
All right, one matchup I don't like for Victor is Peyton Manning and Demaryius Thomas going up against that Houston
That's-
defense.
I
Peyton
I'm
threw
gonna-
3 picks in the first 10 minutes
and that was
of
against Atlanta. So
the Falcons game, and that makes me a little nervous.
yeah,
The only good thing I can say is it is in Denver, so
I think if anything this week might be Joe Flacco's game. He's going against New England. England doesn't have the best passing defense, so
yeah,
Joe
I
Flacco
mean,
might be getting a start. So
we'll see.
we'll see until
Well,
the
that
week.
changes everything.
Does it?
No. Cody still wins by 75.
75.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
It's gonna be a very close game.
Yeah, he's going to win by 75.
And now we're gonna look at Murph's dad versus Haas. And I'm not even gonna look at the matchup. Wow, it's pretty actually
That's
really
close.
close actually. I did look at it, I'm lying. But Haas's team has been going off. I don't know if you guys have been noticing. Yeah, his team's been going off. He's constantly having players scoring double digits, over 20 points, whole 9 yards, and his bench outscores me week in, week out. It's ridiculous. I'm picking Haas.
Picking Haas's bench over Whitney.
Yep, it's gonna happen.
No, I'm going to pick Haas in this one, too. I mean, my dad's, like, receivers, surprisingly, like, Calvin hasn't been doing much. Larry Fitzgerald did terrible.
Oh, he's gonna do something.
And those were his 2 first picks, so I mean, Jarvis Green Ellis is going to do good. Bradshaw went down, so he's going to have to start Crabtree at the flex, which I don't know if he's going to do so hot.
Ugh,
Philip Rivers is
Philip
a
Rivers.
dickhead.
he
No one
is.
likes-
He
no
sucks.
one likes him.
I really don't like Philip Rivers.
Someone likes Philip Rivers, post it on the forum. And
Yeah, and we'll
see if
find you,
anyone
and
agrees
we'll
with you.
we'll kill you.
And then you're out of the league. Michael Vick, I don't even know if I'm assuming he's probably going to start Vick because he switched him in for color. He's playing the Cardinals, so I
Ooh,
mean,
look
I don't know
out,
if he's going
that
to do good
Cardinals
against the Cardinals,
defense.
but he did pretty good against the Ravens.
Sam Achu, dude sneezes.
And he has Reggie Bush and C.J. Spiller, which those 2 could single-handedly like beat my dad's team probably.
Also, those 2 are the number 1 and number 2 ranked running backs so far this year. So
And I'm not so quick yet to say, like everyone else is saying, Julio Jones is going to be a better pick than Roddy White. I don't know. After last night's game, looks like Roddy White's still the main target. So, but Julio Jones will probably still get like 20 points.
I
But,
mean, he's pretty good.
and Percy Harvin, I mean, Percy Harvin doing pretty good?
Percy
Yeah, he
Harvin
had
gets his
15
catches,
points last week.
but they're playing San Fran, so that's gonna be a tough one. But I like the Bills' defense going up against Cleveland and that rookie Brandon Whedon. Victor, did you pick who you wanted?
No,
to
I
play?
didn't.
Okay, why don't you pick?
I'm gonna go with Murph's dad. Oz.
Whoa, big upset here.
I like
picking up.
Steelers defense against Oakland. They should probably put up about 20 points just because it's Oakland.
There you go, interceptions.
And I mean, Johnson's going against Tennessee, so he should be able to get the couple touchdowns in at least.
I would hope so, please.
So I'm going with an upset. Murph's dad. I was sorry.
Hey, thanks for being controversial, Victor. That's what we're here for. And we're on to the next matchup, which is Trav's Ballers versus Nutshot Larry. And
I like
this one very surprising here because Trav was predicted to be one of the best teams. I thought he was going to be week in and week out on top of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing them around, shoving them in the dirt. Their faces are all smushed like an old pumpkin.
I don't want to say karma, but I do want to say karma because ever since you went to SeaWorld without us,
Dude,
teams have been doing terrible,
what
man.
did we tell you? You should have invited us. Now Corey is going to have to come in and nutshot Larry your face. It's terrible. Okay. I'm going to pick Corey for the upset here. Michael Turner's got a DWI thing going on. I don't know who else he's going to start running back.
I'm gonna go with Trav. He gets the first W. Greg Jennings is gonna have like 7 touchdowns probably against the Seahawks.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds incredible.
And that's pretty much all he's gonna need. Mediocre days from everyone else.
Yeah.
Greg Jennings gets 7 tutties.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers is on the team, so
Look
he's
at
going to
that
get
7
7
Yeah,
too.
so that's I don't even know. That's
14
like 7
touchdowns,
times
that
2.
is.
That's 84 points right there just in touchdowns, not including yards or anything.
He's good at math.
So, yeah.
I have
No,
to
I'm
use,
gonna pick Trav just because I think like his team's gonna break out.
I use one of those for math.
But yeah, go.
Like Corey. Depending on what Eli shows up this week, normal one or one that
Or
makes me
retarded
have
one.
a mild heart attack. Not the retarded one. He's not retarded. But I know maybe Trav could get a first win in this week, but Corey, if he has the same week as he did last week, should get the win. Trav doesn't have Aaron Hernandez either. He's out. So
I mean, Trav's running back, so I mean, if one's got like a sprained ankle, one's got a
Penny
DWI, like,
Sprained liver.
yeah, so whatever. I'm going with Trav.
It's going to be a close one. Is it? I don't know. It might be. And for our last matchup, it's going to be Eric versus RJ. I think Eric will continue to roll, and RJ will continue to roll down a hill.
Why isn't there any check marks
There's no check marks because nobody needs check marks.
for this
Oh.
game? Though?
Oh, man, this game's 32.5. Holy shit.
That's weird. There's no pitchers either.
Oh, they're there.
Yeah, they're coming up.
They're
They're just
boxes.
boxes. That's weird. Just stupid empty boxes. Fill in your holes. All right, I'm picking Eric in this one.
Yeah.
I'm going with Eric.
Victor?
I'm going with Eric.
All right, RJ, you got to prove us wrong, and might be the week to do it. Look at Cam Newton going up against that pathetic Giants
Yeah.
defense.
That's-
Pathetic.
Him and Steve Smith could go off.
You're supposed to disagree.
I think RJ's team will do
I'm
good
sorry, but
again,
I'm a
but I
Giants
just think
fan. I'm worried
Eric's
about
team.
this team.
I just think Eric's team is. He might have the best team.
Eric's
So.
got an awesome team.
It's retarded. He's
In a good
retarded.
way?
The whole thing is everything's
Well,
retarded.
they just started Amendola too.
He started Amendoli's, and they're playing against. He's playing against the Bears, so that's pretty sweet.
That was the last one.
And that was the last one. So, send us your pictures and your money.
Like
And
Happy Druitt.
Hap-
Send in pictures. Remember that?
What?
Happy Druitt.
Happy Druid?
Happy Druitt.
Happy Druid.
If you guys know who Pappy Druitt is, just post it on the forum. Prove these guys that I'm not stupid.
Yeah,
Never
post
heard
it in the
Happy
comments
Druid.
below.
You drew
Always wanted
pictures
to
and you
say
drew
that.
with them, you send them in, and then sometimes your picture would get shown.
No.
Your drawings would get shown on the show.
We're gonna stop
Happy
talking about
Druid.
this. We're gonna stop talking about this.
Send in your pics.
All right, there's a lot of stats that I did again this week, compiling the last 2 weeks of stuff. There's a lot of names down there and a lot of numbers. The numbers don't mean anything. The names mean a lot. So
Numbers never lie, actually. So he's wrong. Go ahead.
is that a show?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a bad show, but it's a show.
If you don't know what Pappy Druitt is, you're not gonna know what numbers never lie is.
It's a horrible show.
What, no,
Just say
really.
your
What is
picks.
Happy Druid?
So I have to YouTube Pappy Druitt. Well, we'll put a little clip of Pappy Druitt at the end of this video.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll see it. Anyway, I'm very intrigued. Okay, so we're doing power rankings, and I spelled power rankings wrong. I left out the R.
First
I
one
did.
that comes up after Pappy Druitt.
Pappy drew it. What is that?
Is it that? Happy did it?
Pappy did. Pappy drew it. Pappy drew it Productions.
Pappy Land?
Alright, anyway. Power rankings. This is all statistical again. I just added up points the past 2 weeks. Bench points. Everybody's got,
Can you shut up for a second?
This is happening. Happy Land.
I've never heard of it.
This is retarded though, right? Oh my god. Yo, you're gonna make people throw up and watch the video. He's shaking the thing around. Alright, that's enough. That's enough.
We just lost everything.
We just lost 12 viewers.
There goes our sponsors.
Okay. Shut that thing up. Alright, so I compiled the points from this week, last week, bench points from both weeks, double-digit players from both weeks, and I averaged out the highest players from both weeks. And power rankings go like this. Number 1 is Haas. Number 2 is Eric. Number 3 is Beaktar. Number 4 is Murpha Lizard. Number 5 is my brother Cody. 6 dropped down from number 1 last week was Mets. Number 7 jumped up all the way from number 11 is Corey. 8 is Kyle Murray. 9 is RJ. 10 is myself. 11 is Papa Schmurfs. And number 12 is Travis. Should have sent us to SeaWorld, that's all I'm saying. Here are Murph's power rankings.
Alright. Eric, Haas, Murph, Mets, Victor, Kyle, Cody, RJ, my dad, Corey, Brigney, Travis.
I'm 11th for those of you keeping track.
Alright, my power rankings.
Victor,
Eric,
hold on. Oh, Victor wrote them on a plate because paper's stupid.
still paper. Eric, Haas, Murph, myself, Cody, Steve, Kyle Murray, RJ at 8, Corey 9, Kyle Rigney, your dad at 10, and Travis last.
That was only 11.
Yeah, that was
12.
11.
That was 12.
You said your dad at
You
10
said
and
Corey.
then-
No,
you
your
said
dad.
RJ at 8, Corey at 9, Kyle Rigney 10.
Yeah. That's everyone.
I'm gonna have to run that back. I heard your dad at 10 and then Travis last.
Nope. I said Kyle at 10. Your dad.
You
11.
might have said your dad at 10. I don't know.
We're gonna
We'll
have
watch
to go
it
to the
later.
tape.
Yep.
But that's the order that he wanted. Travis is last. I'm sorry. Papa Murph 11. I'm 10th for those of you keeping track.
Yes.
I don't know why. Usually we ended it in drinking beers. This week is a little bit different because Victor doesn't drink beer.
Nope.
So we're all going to eat apples as fast as we can. But Victor doesn't eat apples. Could you imagine such a person that would not bite into one of these?
I don't like them.
He doesn't like them.
What do you want?
So you know what he's doing? He has to eat this box of Pops as fast as he can. And if you don't finish before we're done with the apple, Victor,
Oh,
I'm kicking
screwed.
you out of the league.
No. Do I get my money
Did
back?
you just eat?
I ate mints.
Why'd you eat so many mints?
I don't know. They're delicious. All right.
Alright, so here we go. You're about to watch us eat this stuff. The flavor on mine.
Go!
Are you not done yet?
I'm done.
I'm housing this friggin' apple and you're not even halfway done with your Pops.
So dry.
So dry.
How much apple are you on?
salt. I can't do it. Get heat! Get heat! Alright. Good show, everybody. Get your money in. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Team name for Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle, where are you? Are you playing? You're making crazy trades. Just trade your name. Choking on an apple. I need a drink. Oh, cool. Pepsi.
Oh, damn. Oh, thank you, Pepsi, for sponsoring this.
Whoa.
Phone.
Get my phone.
Yep.
Is that it? Hold on. Hello? Hold on. Yo, you're a special guest speaker on the Faux Show. Word. Say oh word into the camera.
Oh, word?
Yeah, you said it. He heard you.
Oh, word? We on the air?
Oh, that's Nick Cannon. Nice. Sick. Alright, yo, we just ate apples for real.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah, it is good. Alright, I'm gonna end the video now, so I'll call you back after.
Okay.
Alright. Smell your PJs.
Yes, sir.
Alright, see ya. That was Haas.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He was ranked
Turn
first.
this shit off.
Yeah. Get your money in. You guys suck. Mets, you're gonna lose, cause ooh, more apple. Bye. Don't forget to go to Trav's wedding. It's gonna be awesome. Next Saturday.